Let's jump right in. If you're turning 65 soon, or hey, maybe you're already past 65, and the sheer thought of Medicare gives you a massive headache, you are in exactly the right place. Let's face it, turning 65 brings enough changes and milestones without you having to decipher a massive set of government rules all by yourself. Does this sound completely familiar to you? A confusing maze of letters, numbers, and rules that nobody explained clearly? If you felt that way, I really want to validate that frustration right now. You are absolutely not alone. Most people just stumble into the Medicare system totally blind, without any real guidance. And here's why that's a huge deal. It can literally cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars in irreversible mistakes. But today, in this explainer, we're going to fix that. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear, simple picture of exactly what Medicare is, how it works, and what you actually need to do before making any choices. So here's our roadmap for today's explainer. 1, what Medicare actually is. 2, we'll explain the 4 main parts. And 3, the critical enrollment windows you absolutely must know. Starting with Section 1, what is Medicare? Let's cover the absolute basics of federal health insurance. Simply put, Medicare is a federal health insurance program run entirely by the United States government. It was created way back in 1965, and today, it provides coverage to more than 65 million Americans. To put that into perspective, that's roughly the entire population of France. Most folks in this group are 65 and older, though some younger people with certain qualifying disabilities get covered too.
Now, there is a super common mix-up between two programs that sound almost identical, Medicare and Medicaid, but they are very different. Medicaid is an income-based program. Medicare, on the other hand, is age-based. And here is the really crucial part. You have been paying into Medicare through your payroll taxes your entire working life. So in a very real sense, you've already earned this coverage. It's not a handout. It's an investment you've been making for decades.
All right, moving to Section 2. The 4 parts explained. Let's navigate this crazy alphabet soup together.
First step in the alphabet soup is Part A. This is the one that covers your major inpatient services. We're talking hospital stays, skilled nursing facility care, and hospice. And because you've been paying into the system all those years you were working, the really great news here is that for most people, Part A has absolutely zero monthly premium. You already paid for it. Next, we have Part B. So while Part A handles the inpatient stuff, Part B covers your outpatient care. Think of this as the coverage for your everyday medical needs, routine doctor visits, lab tests, preventive screenings, and even medical equipment. But, and this is a big but, unlike Part A, Part B does carry a monthly premium. Right now for 2025, that standard premium is right around $174 a month. You definitely need to factor that specific number into your monthly retirement budget so there are no surprises down the road. Then there's Part C, which you'll very often hear referred to as Medicare Advantage. Think of Part C as an alternative path. It's a private insurance option that essentially bundles everything we just talked about into one single plan. So instead of dealing directly with the government, you're getting those benefits through private insurance companies. And finally, rounding out our 4 buckets is Part D. This one is actually super easy to remember. Just think D for drugs. Part D is dedicated entirely to covering your prescription drug costs. Putting all those pieces together, here is your full map of the Medicare system. Part A is inpatient, Part B is outpatient, Part C is your bundled private alternative, and Part D is for your prescriptions. Now, each of these specific parts deserves its own deep dive, and we actually have dedicated explainers coming up for each one. But for now, you finally have the full map and understand the core architecture of the whole system. Which brings us to Section 3, critical enrollment windows. This is the single most important timing rule you will ever learn about Medicare. Okay, I need to get a little serious here because this is a harsh reality you really need to be aware of. If you miss your enrollment window, you will face permanent late penalties for the rest of your life. Seriously, this isn't just a tiny slap on the wrist or a temporary fee. These penalties permanently attach to your monthly premiums for as long as you have Medicare. Timing matters enormously. So here is exactly how that timing works. The main enrollment window spans a 7-month period. It opens exactly 3 months before your 65th birthday month, includes the month of your birthday, and then it closes definitively 3 months after your birthday month. Do me a huge favor, grab a pen and write that timeline down right now. 3 months before, the month of, and 3 months after. We're going to cover all the tricky nuances of this window in a separate explainer, but you absolutely need to memorize this 7-month window to protect yourself. And there you have it. That is Medicare in plain English. You now know what the program actually is, what the 4 parts cover, and exactly why timing your enrollment is so unbelievably critical. If this clear, no-nonsense breakdown was helpful to you, please go ahead and subscribe to Medicare Compass. Every single week, we publish a new explainer that breaks down one piece of the Medicare puzzle clearly and honestly with absolutely zero sales pitches. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next guide.
So the clock might be ticking on your 7-month window right now. Are you ready to navigate the alphabet soup? Or are you worried about leaving your earned benefits on the table? The choice is entirely up to you. I'd love to hear from you. Which piece of this Medicare maze do you need us to decode next? Leave your most pressing Medicare questions in the comments below, because I read every single one, and your question might just become the topic of our next explainer. Thanks so much for learning with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.